Hey, how you doing, my Jin? Today we're gonna talk about how. Today we're gonna talk about something special. Oh, first of all, if you don't know who's speaking right now, this is Lucifer, a spiritual and business consultant. If it's your first time joining my channel, welcome. And today we're gonna talk about something. We're gonna talk about how you know. We're gonna talk about some conspiracy theories, man. Because there's a conspiracy theory where people are like, let me fix my mic up real quick. Because there's a conspiracy theory saying how the government be stealing people money, like they hacking into your mind. They hack into your mind, and they steal money. Like they make products out of the ideas of other people's ideas, right? They seep into your mind and they take the idea away from you. That's a conspiracy theory, right? Like they have a machine, like satellites and all that, right? And no disrespect to old people, because old people, they might not know about this, but there's some old people that know about these conspiracies. There's some old people that know a lot more than just the conspiracies. So no disrespect to old people. I felt like I needed to say, just in case there's some elderly people that watch my channel, right? So just in case you're elderly and you watch my channel, I'm not I'm not underestimating you as somebody that doesn't know anything, and this is all for young folks and blah blah blah. Most people that aren't on my channel aren't even young, or they're not that young, and my channel is not accessible to people that are under 18. So it ain't even about that. So like I was saying, um there's a conspiracy saying like, oh, the government be trying to take people's money. And the thing is, I'm not going to tell you it's not true. I don't think it's a machine. Or it might be a machine. I don't know. It might be satellites. It might be all the satellites. I don't know. It probably is. But one thing's for sure is that you don't know how important whatever thing that they're using to do that. I don't think people understand the magnitude of how much they use it. And I think people think like they only use it once in a while or on one person. No, they use it a lot. Whatever that thing is, they use it a lot. And a lot of people that are not millionaires right now, that are not billionaires right now, that are not in a stable position right now, that are not in a iconoclast type of lifestyle right now, are most of those people are mostly victims of this said machine, right? And a lot of people, the problem is a lot of people don't care about money. A lot of people don't care about money. So what that means is, what I mean by a lot of people don't care about money, a lot of people are like, well, I don't care that he has this, he has that. I just want to live my simple lifestyle. The thing is, having money and the life you want to live doesn't necessarily coordinate together, because you can have money and still live the way you want to live. You don't have to do everything all the other rich people are doing. Now, there are some people that are exempt from this example. There's some people that are literally millionaire by themselves, right? Some people. And most of those people are not in media. They're not in tech. They're not in, well, they might be in tech actually. But a lot of people, a lot of these guys, it's not people that you see every day. They mind their business and they take care of the business, and that's it. So they got it naturally. But there's some people that's been put here on purpose. You see, now it's like the surge of YouTubers, the surge of successful YouTubers, man. That's on purpose. That's on purpose. Every time, it's alchemy. It's basic alchemy, bro. It's equivalent exchange, right? You got to give something to get something. But if you get something, you got to take something out too. So it goes both ways. And this so-called government, or whatever they are, however they call themselves, they know that principle. They built America on this principle of taking something by removing something and then replacing it with something else. So what's being taken is not money. What's being taken is your personality. What's being taken is your imagination. What's being taken is your spiritual and power growth, right? That's what they use. They take it, they give it to something else. They give it to somebody else that is not awakened, that is not illuminated, that it has no spiritual power or spiritual growth. They give these things to people because in actuality, only the common men, only simpletons think that spirituality is not cool, right? Only simpletons think that spirituality cannot be cool. Only simpletons think that, right? And those people think that whatever they're watching on YouTube or TV, or even when they go to a show, even a club, the music in the club, the atmosphere in the club, those come from other people that should be there. Those come from other people that already had the persona to do it. Not everyone, but a lot of the times, especially when it's huge, right? Like a super successful place, most of the time it was somebody else's idea. Like when it's too successful and it's like immediately related to pop culture, you can tell by the kind of clientele is in the place if the person is replacing someone else or if he is really that person. You can tell. There's a major difference. So just by the clientele, you can tell. Not even the music of the club, just by the kind of people that walk in there, right? Because the kind of people that walk into the place are not, they're not here for the culture. They're not there for the experience. They're not there to feel something, right? They're there because their friends are there. They're there because there's alcohol. They're there because they have nothing else to do. They don't necessarily want to be there. Like they could have went anywhere. You know, it just seemed like a good idea to go there. They're not involved in the place. They're not invested in the place. So you can tell by the kind of clientele who's real and who's not. What place is real and what place is not. Because like I told you before, the simpleton does not look at the world, you know, with shades on. The simpleton is looking directly into the light and is being blinded by it, right? They look directly into it and they don't care. They don't care that their eyes is rotting. They don't care that their brain is, gaining cancer. They don't care about that stuff, right? They're having brain tumors. They're basically turning into zombies. So that's what happens to the simpleton. And that's the reason why you shouldn't underestimate money and all that stuff. Right? Because a lot of people underestimate money. They underestimate it greatly. Like I told you before, because that's a dime right there. Oh my God. Was that a freestyle or I already knew that? Oh my God. I don't even know. Shit. Let me repeat that again. The simpleton looks at the light directly. You know, everything is light, right? They look at the light directly. They don't have shades on. It's not like in the movie Day with Roddy Piper, right? Roddy Piper has shades on and he can see reality. He can see the real. He can see the zombies. He can see the humans. He can see the false advertisement. He can see the real advertisement and the false advertisement. He can see everything, right? But most people, the simpleton that don't want to know nothing about what you're saying, they're the people that look into the light. But the thing is, light, too much light is not good for you. It's going to burn your face off. It's going to burn your face off. It's going to corrode your eyes. It's going to create tumors in your head. You're going to have cancer. You're going to have cancer. You're going to die from an egregious cancer. Because you're looking at the light directly. How many people got cancer? Huh? There's a lot of people with cancer, right? A lot of people got cancer. And cancer is something that lives inside you, right? How does it live inside you? Oh, it's a gene. It's a gene. It's not. It's a gene. Yeah, but how does it become? It's benign, right? So it's always there, right? So how does it become real? You have to feed it something that's not good. Oh, well, I wasn't eating right, or I was smoking cigarettes. Nah, you've been looking at the light too long. You've been looking at the light too long. You never take a break. You never take a break. Cancer is a molecule that burned out. It's burnt out. And since it's burnt out and it's dead, it's living inside you, that cell or that molecule is now decaying other molecules next to it. Because those molecules can't, you can regenerate your tissue, you can regenerate cells in your body, but it takes time. So if you spend time doing bad things, that cancer is going to grow. If you spend time doing good things, the cancer is going to, it's going to go away. Or it's not going to grow into fruition. So you've been looking at the light, you're affecting your brain. You're killing your brain cells. So you're creating a tumor or you're creating a cancer. Sorry, people with cancer. But it is what it is. It is what it is. So you don't care. The simpleton don't care. And it's not just, people that don't care that got cancer. Everybody has cancer. Technically, everybody has cancer. But most of the simpleton has the worst kind of cancer. Most of the simpletons have the worst kind of cancer. They're corroded. They're zombies. They're walking dead. This is why they're walking dead, people. Because they're looking at the light. And the light is all the things that evil pop culture, duality pop culture created. Lil Nas X. Like Lil Nas X, what the fuck is that? Can somebody tell me what that is? Lil Nas X, what the hell is that? Is that even a human? What the WTF moment, bro? WTF moment. Yeah, I kind of feel bad about that cancer thing. But you get the idea. You get the idea. What is Lil Nas X, bro? What is that? What are you looking at? Although there's a lot of people that don't like Lil Nas X, especially right now. But they're still pushing him forward. Why are they doing that? So what are you saying? Are you saying there's a gay guy out there that should have been successful and it's Lil Nas X that's successful instead? Maybe, maybe not. Or maybe it's a vibe that should be there that somebody is living right now or understands. Maybe he's not living it, but he understands it. And we're not living his vibe because they stole his vibe and they gave it to Lil Nas X. I mean, Lil Nas X be stealing all kinds of vibes, right? He tried to do a country rap music. People have been waiting for country rap for a long time. I know it sounds a little bit ridiculous, but trust me, people have been waiting because there's a lot of country rappers, and sometimes you listen to a country rapper, you're like, man, he would be If he used that voice on a country song, that would be dope. And sometimes people listen to country and they're like, man, you imagine if somebody rapped on this, it'd probably be dope. But they never did it before. And the only person, and there's probably a lot of people that could have done it. I mean, Nelly did it a couple years ago, but it was like, man, you know? And it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. But now they really gave it to Lil Nas X. You know? Why? He's not a country rapper. He's barely a rapper. And now he's doing all kinds of like weird, you know, I don't even know what to call whatever he does. If somebody calls that music or art, then, you know, get it how you live, man. You know, live however you want to live. I don't know about all that, you know. Keep looking at the light, bro. Keep looking at the light. Look at the light as much as you want to. I'm gonna be over here with my shades on, you know, cool under the shade. Know what I'm saying? So people don't care about money. Well, that's what happens when you don't care about yourself. Because every time you say you don't care about money, you're actually saying you don't care about yourself. So you're given an agreement. You're signing an agreement paper that, oh, so you don't care about yourself? You don't care about your money? Oh, okay, I'll just take everything you have. Since you don't care for it. I'll just take whatever you have. Why not? You don't care about it. And that's what they're doing. So you're going to work, you're paying taxes. They're slaving you. You're slaving yourself, and they're slaving you at the same time. Because you think that your little brain is not important, or there's no purpose to it, right? Like you're just born here to work all the time. You're just born here to work for the government. That's all you ever, that was your destiny. To work for the government. So God, the guy you believe in, put you on earth to work for the government. Your whole life. That's why God, that was your purpose on this planet. That's what God told you to do. God told you to go to work and for the government for the rest of your life. That's the reason why you're here. Come on, man. But that's because people see themselves as being little. They see themselves as being small. And there's a lot of people that don't mind being small. Trust me. There's a lot of people that don't mind being small. There's even, I would go so far as saying there's people that know what I'm saying, right? And they still don't care. That's how bad it is. Like there's some people that probably realized what I said, like they were like 10 years old, right? They probably realized that shit when they were 10 years old, and they was like, man, you know what? I don't care, because, you know, I want to buy myself a popsicle and a bicycle. So I don't care. I got money to buy myself a popsicle and a bike. I'm good. So since he was 10 years old, he already made the choice. He wasn't having none of that shit. But the thing is, he's losing more money. He lost more money in his entire lifetime than he actually realizes. He lost billions by acting the way he's acting. Billions. Gazillions, quadrillions. Quintuplian, whatever. Right? An insane amount of money. And what you're getting, what you're eating today, all the books that you're reading, all the magazines that you're reading, all the cartoons that you're watching, all the comic books that you're buying, all the nice clothes that you're wearing, all the nice places that you go to, all the TV shows that you're looking at, that's all part of the light, and it was created to ruin you and to turn you into a zombie. Who in here disagrees? Raise your hand. I ain't seen no hand raised. I see one guy in the back. There's one girl and one guy in the back with their hand raised. But everybody else agrees that pop culture and TV and all that stuff turns you into a zombie, right? But how do they turn into zombies? What is it that makes them zombies? How is the process created? Do you truly understand? YouTube, there's a bunch of zombies here too. There's a bunch of zombies on YouTube too. You guys don't understand. This dude talking about debating. I don't need to debate. You can't debate with me. You don't know this. You don't even know this shit. You don't even know what I'm talking about right now. How you gonna debate with me, man? Get out of here. You're too old. You're too old, bro. Like I'm from the future, man. I'm from 3,000 years in the future. Came back in the past. You ain't, get out of here. By debating with you, I would give you power, because that would mean that I see you as an equal. You ain't my equal. And that's not even the real reason. The real reason is because of Dolo. Because Dolo said the exact same shit this guy is saying. He said the exact same thing. He said the exact same thing. He said the exact same thing. And this dude is out here attacking YouTubers. Like I said before, and it's happening to me, so I know what I'm talking about, right? So there you go. There's the proof in the pudding right now. There's the proof in the pudding again, right? So Dolo is not debating with nobody. He just sits there and makes a whole bunch of other people attack people for him. These crazy tarot readers are sitting there doing all kinds of witchcraft. All kinds, disgusting ass witchcraft too. Talking about people got AIDS, talking about premeditated murder, somebody's gonna rob you, all kinds of nonsense. So what is that? That's the light, right? Doing God's work. That's what he said with his finger things, doing God's work and all kinds of nonsense. That's the light. They're throwing light at you. They ain't throwing darkness. This nigga ain't saying he's throwing Lucifer, doing Lucifer's work. He's saying I'm doing God's work. That's what he's saying. God damn it. So how am I wrong? He's doing the same thing, and I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. That's his style. So if you run up on him and you say, "Oh, I'm spiritual and I got a YouTube channel," he's taking your ass out. He's taking your ass out, bro. And I'm not the only one that how do you say that accused them. That accused them for doing that. I'm not the only one. I'm like the third one. So I don't even know how many people, how many YouTubers that wanted to get started, white or black, and then they started seeing some weird shit happening around them, and they was like, "Oh hell no, I'm not even gonna do a YouTube channel anymore." This dude is probably smart. This dude is probably talented, and YouTube is helping them too. YouTube is helping them. The government be helping these people, so the government is throwing light at you. Because the witchcraft don't work. Their witchcraft don't work. Yours do. Theirs don't. It's the fucking government that's fucking helping them, bro. So they're throwing light at you, bro. Blinding you, man. Turning you into a zombie, bro. How am I wrong? Come on now. Hey, $50 a month. That's what I charge. That's what I do. Because I'm that damn good, mother lover. I'm that damn good. You smell me? You understand what I'm saying? Do you or do you not understand? Raise your hands. So when I tell you you're a jinn, you're a jinn. God damn it. You know what I mean, bro? Don't be talking about God, blah, 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 angels and shit. Nigga, you a jinn. If you can do the shit that I do, you a jinn. Period. There's no if and buts about it. There's no I need to read 3,000 book, nigga. You a jinn. Period. Live with it. Deal with it. Maybe to you it sucks. You didn't want to be a jinn. You didn't want to be a monster. Blah 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 blah. I don't know what your sensitive mind is thinking. Your sensitive emotional mind is thinking. But deal with it. You a jinn. That's what you are. You're a genie. You do shit that's not heavenly, nigga. You don't do heavenly shit. You do whatever the fuck you want. Because that's who you are. Doesn't have anything to do with God. God would kill your ass himself if he could. You ain't supposed to be here. Trusting everything you see and shit like that. Fuck out of here, man. What you talking about? So, problem is, like I said, people don't care about money. People that don't care about money, they don't care about themselves. Because in actuality, all the shit that you're seeing, that people are paying for, and people are affording, is shit that you probably should have in your pockets, or shit that you probably should have had created in the first place. But you don't know that because you don't see yourself. You don't look at yourself in the mirror. You don't know who you are. You don't know who you are. So we're walking around with a bunch of people that stole everything from us. And they stole a lot more than you think. They stole from your spiritual escrow, like the other one said. They stole from your spiritual money. They stole right from your vortex. They didn't just steal money from your bank, bro. They stole it from your vortex. That's even worse. It's one thing to steal money that's in the bank, but nigga, don't, go into another dimension and start robbing niggas from there, bro. Like, that's just insane. Shit. Just steal it from the bank, man. You don't have to do all that. That's just atrocious. Horrid. Horrific. Nigga believing in God and shit. Nigga, he put the ass on earth to work for the government. You believe in God. Come on. And you gonna tell me, ask God if I'm wrong. That's what you should ask. If you believe in God so much, go ask him if I'm wrong. Watch this video. Show him the video. I want you to go show him the video. Do a fucking ritual. Do a Christian ritual, man. Be like, pray. Ask him to come around and watch the video together. And then ask him, tell me the fucking truth, man. Is he fucking lying or is he fucking lying? I bet you he can't tell you it's not true. I bet you he can't. And if he did, he just fucking lied. Because I just explained it in detail. I just explained it in detail. So where do I come off with that shit then? Where do I come off with that shit? Oh, he just crazy. He crazy. He's a crazy guy. Fuck out of here, man. Yeah, but what about everybody what about all the fake prophets and all the fake pastors and shit like that, right? How do you explain all that shit? Because he kind of got a point. Because I know about you and I believe in you. How come I ain't in the fucking church? How come I ain't doing that shit, right? Oh, well, you can do it now if you want to. Yeah, well, I can do it now, but how come you didn't lead me towards that shit before? Why am I paying a four and a half apartment or a loft or a condo, right? Why am I paying for a condo when I could be living in the mansion? I'm not saying I need a mansion or something like that, but I'm just saying these guys have mansion money. They have an insane amount of money. And some of these guys have beyond like 100 million. They make $80 million a year. Of course, you're gonna buy a mansion, bro. They have an insane amount of money, man. If you don't buy a mansion, you're just stupid. You can't make $80 million a year and you sitting there in a condominium. That makes no fucking sense. You're just being ridiculous. You're being insensitive, ridiculous, and unappreciative. You have way too much money to be living in an apartment, bro. That makes no sense. You're just being stupid. You're being silly. So what's really going on? You're getting blinded by the light. You're getting blinded by the light. I guarantee you he's not gonna tell you I'm lying. I guarantee you he ain't gonna tell you I'm lying. He can't lie. You can't lie. He cannot answer. He can't not. I can't lie either. That's the thing. I can't lie either. God can lie. Yeah, he can. God can lie. He'll probably lie. Fuck it. I don't care. He'll probably lie to you. He'll probably tell you I'm crazy and shit like that. But do it just for fun. Cause I know people got intuition and they got discernment, right? So people know when somebody's lying. People know when people lying. People know when people lie. So you know, go ahead, ask. Go ahead, ask. Ask him. 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 Am I lying? Yes or no? Just to see how do you feel inside? Do you feel that you had a real answer? Do you feel like, this resonates with me? That's called intuition, when you say something resonates with you. That's kind of part of intuition, right? So you know, like I said before, people don't care about themselves. That's why these people are capable of doing all these things. That's why these people are capable of blinding you, man. Because you don't care about yourself, bro. Like you're sitting there, you know, you watching Lil Nas X, he has like 34 million views, man. Like, you know, his song made double platinum or whatever the fuck, you know, I don't know, whatever. Or he has like a bunch of tours and you're like, oh man, I wish I could go on these tours and then that. Bro, this nigga just stole all your money. This nigga just stole your money in your face. And you don't even realize. That's why people should go after YouTubers. That's why people should go after YouTubers, because in actuality, they stealing cash. All these guys are getting, you know, insane amount of money for stealing your style, for stealing your philosophy, for stealing your ideas. They getting paid for that shit, man. That's what they do. That's their real job is. The job is to steal from the bank. They pulling heists. Spiritual heists, bro. Hold up. Give me a second. So, man, this video is too damn long. I could keep going. I'm going to do another one. Don't worry about it. But this video is too damn long. So, my ears are ringing. That means I should keep going. But I'm going to do another video. Take a short break. Go get some water. I'll be back with you in a minute. See you guys later. Have a good one.